Welcome back, guys and girls, to another speedboat. This is Charlotte speaking. This is a house I decided to call Horvath home, and it is a single floor, just one floor plan house that has room for up to two sims. So it's a small home with it's going to be it's quite open but very family style. It's a traditional kind of house style with, yeah, I would say everything you need basically for your sim. There's like a little bit of study area. There's also a living room. There's a kitchen with the breakfast table, and there's a bedroom and bathrooms. Not much to it. I felt like I wanted to try to go back to something I felt like was more normal for me. My latest build I've been doing now has been quite how do you say it, a bit crazy. Well, I would say that according to my opinion, and therefore I just felt like I wanted to do something that was a bit more traditional. So this house has a conservatory, but the beginning of it, my original plan of the conservatory was that it was supposed to be, a different part of the room. So you entered it either from the backyard or from its own entrance inside the house. But when I did the floor plan, I just felt like, no, I wanted it to be open. I wanted the kitchen and the kitchen area, breakfast area, and the living room and study to be one room, as well as the entrance. So there you go. This is a brick house, which is very familiar to me because where I live there's just bricks everywhere. First I decided on this white brick that I found in the category, but it just was so light. I wanted something more darker because dark is more, I often see it as more cozy, more family style, simple as that. I do change the roof style, like the pattern on the roof, because in the end it just felt like it was too much brown on the outside, so it didn't really go hand in hand. I just wanted something a bit to contrast against it. There's a bit of stone wall in the kitchen to contrast against all the wood paneling and things like that. Here it's where changed it to a more blackish one, but it seems still the same pattern, just a different color. There's a bit small back porch. There is no porch as you might have seen here on the front. It's just very open, and that's a typical style when it comes to houses in family like neighborhoods here where I live. That there's no porch on the front. There's just a stair going up to the door entrance. So, and there's porches either to the backyard, but so it's a bit Swedish style as well. I would say this is a very old-fashioned house, so I do like this. I like this style much more than the modern, although the modern style fascinates me, which is why I do like to build it. But I'm not sure if I would live in it. A modern house is just too modern. I want to feel like I can do things here. A modern house gives me the kind of feeling that I can't really do much in it. I can't change anything that is there. So, and also that you need to think in a certain perspective of it when you are decorating in the interior and everything. I don't really like it. I like the traditional style more in that case. There's a fireplace as well. So don't really know why I put it in. It just felt like it was fitting. I often place fireplaces in the living room, so there's often sofas arranged around it. So the fireplace is the centerpiece, but not here though. It's like more in the entrance. I do like the idea though, so that's fine. A bit of flowers and bushes that covers all of the house. I had a problem because since I had the foundation that rose the house, with the move objects tool, the bushes and plants, they decided to place themselves on the upper grid that it was supposed to be, which was a bit annoying. But I solved it in the end. I just removed the foundation, as you saw. This is the kitchen. I was deciding on that black fridge, the old fashioned style, but it felt like it was too much. But the although the stove it's a black one, the old fashioned one, I think it's a career object you can unlock. So that was one I decided on to have instead. Speaking of old fashioned, I know the outdoor retreat came out a few days ago, and I've been thinking about getting it, but it's not very expensive, but it's about 200 kroners here. That's about, I know it's in British pounds, that's about 18 pounds, maybe 18, 19, and I don't know dollars, US dollars though, maybe $17. But the thing is, I can't really afford it at the moment. I'm starting to work in 2 weeks' time. I graduated, got my degree yesterday, which is a bit exciting. So no more school for me, yay! Either way, I'm going to work in 2 weeks' time, and I'm getting my first salary in about a month's time, and I'm also moving to my own apartment also in a month's time, so it's going to be crazy a few weeks ahead of me. But I'm thinking I'm going to see once I've moved in how if I can afford it. It's not very expensive, but I'm going to wait a bit before I buy it. Yeah, so either way, back to the speed bill here going on. This is the kitchen area. I really like it. I do. It's so there's clutter everywhere. So this is so beautiful. And this is an old-fashioned camera. I just found it rather fitting. Just felt right sitting there. This is the study area, which I really like. My first idea was I wanted to have a bookcase at the side, but I got to the problem. There is no single tile bookcases. There is one, if I remember. Yeah. There is, well, there's a few. There's one that's attached to the wall, but standing on the floor, there is just one, which is so annoying because it doesn't really fit the style at all. So EA, please bring more bookcases, please, especially single tile, because this is ridiculous. There needs to be more. It can't just be 2 tile. So this is the living room area. It's going to there is a TV in this house, which I remember didn't put in the last one, but there is here, so that's fine. And this 2 matching sofas, not really matching, but I found it matching either way. So, and there's not a lot of TV benches to choose from, but it really went alright. As like this. I think those sofa tables and the TV benches are like a bit rugged. It looks like it's inherited or something, which I find it flattering. So to have a bit of worn out furniture in the house. So yeah, I think I just put a lamp and flower, things like that. So it's not really much. There's that bed that you can unlock by career mode, but I was a bit excited if I would use it, but in the end I decided not to, so I used that other one instead. Yeah, so this is the bedroom. So the bookcase is in the bedroom instead, because it couldn't really fit out in the main area. And there's not much in this bedroom. Oops. I just make funny noises all the time. Yeah, it's simple. I would say it's a country style bedroom. I do like it. So yeah, the bathroom is last, which is going to in any second now. I'm just going through all the debug things do like this house so much. There's a cookie jar on the shelf there. You know, you always keep the cookie jar somewhere high so the kids can't reach it. Although there won't be any kids living in this house, but I think it's possible to add another room to it. Don't know really where that would fit though, but my first reason when I built this house, my first idea was I was going to have a second story as well, but I wanted like a Cape Cod shaped house, that style, but I couldn't really get the roof because the roof kept glitching through the second story, so I just ditched that idea and decided to do just one story. And I have Googled different solutions on how to get the glitching roofs, and I tried a few, but didn't really work out, so I just scratched the idea. So that part where I tried to fix the roof is not in this video because that was before I started to build this house. But the plan itself, the shape of the house is about the same, at least the first floor. So I just skipped on the second level. But I think it's possible to add another room, or you could just build if you place this house on a bigger lot, because this is just a small lot on a 20 times 15. But if you place this house on a bigger lot, you can like add a little guest cottage at the back. That would be cool. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, I'm going to think about that. Maybe if I ever decide to play with this house. So yeah, I'm just going through all the clutter. I wanted to have trees and plants in those, but I just decided to leave them empty instead. So the house is about done. We're going to enter the pictures now. As you see, Horvath home. I really like it. It's perfect if you just want to play with something small, but you still want everything essential. This is the perfect home, I would say. So I took a lot of pictures, and what's cool, those pillars, they disappear. As you can see, there's no pillars in the pictures. So there's one. It's a bit annoying, but can't really do much about it. So yeah, this is perfect. This is a tablet on the sofa table. I decided to add. I do in the pictures because in the build there's no. I forgot to add like curtains in the bathroom, so I added this. There is in the picture of the bathroom, but I'm not sure what was it, this version I uploaded, was it before the one before I added the curtains? Oh, either way, you can just add this curtains. I think the version I have up don't have curtains. So either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, whatever, support, and the description for downloading will be in the description below. And I hope you like the video. Simple as that. And I'll see you another time. Bye.